With the global nature of the company, I think as we grew, it became apparent to us that being good social citizens, being good corporate citizens, being a part of the communities in which we operate, it was important for us to give back. It's not just the company that is giving back, it's the staff of the company that are giving back as well. And money is raised by the staff, and we as a company match that money and we give to the various charity organisations. So that's definitely something that's become part of an active way of actually giving back. The most rewarding project for me as an individual to work on, I think, was the involvement we had after the Chengdu earthquake, where we produced a book, and the book was called Travels with Aedas. And the book was going to be launched, and it was because of the timing. The launch was a few months after this disaster. We had become involved with the South China Morning Post here in Hong Kong in a campaign they had to raise money. We were then able to fund an international competition, and the competition was for designing affordable earthquake-proof housing. And HSBC became one of the sponsors of the competition. It tied back into the South China Morning Post. And the wonderful part was being able to present to the winners of this competition, and there were students from China who came up with fantastic ideas. And what became more rewarding, and we have an office in Chengdu, was to see that the government in Chengdu actually took up some of these ideas as well. So it had a real practical implication. I think we're looking for opportunities where we can, as designers, how can we give back in terms of the skill sets that we have, and engaging in projects where we're acting in a professional capacity, maybe doing design pro bono for charity groups that couldn't afford to spend money in professional consultancy fees, or staff volunteering to go out and, say, help paint a school, or giving back in a way that it's not money necessarily, it's the value of what we can provide as professionals. The staff have really come up with a lot of the initiatives and ideas to date, and I think the management in the company has been very quick to respond positively to the ideas that the staff have generated. We took a decision that we wanted to try and help people make time. So what we've said is that if you do days of community service, we will let you take that time off, and it's not deducted from your annual leave. And I think that has actually made a lot of people feel much more comfortable, but also we can actually see and recognise that participation is much more visible for us to see as well. So it works both ways.